What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. That's right, you read the title right. And listen, today I'm getting ready to show you guys just how easy and fast it is to make a shrimp, a shrimp salad. When I tell you easy, listen, when you see these ingredients, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Hey, and listen, I wanna tell you guys this right now. If you wanna make this a Creole shrimp salad, all you gotta do is get yourself a teaspoon of that Creole kick and put this into your seasoning, and like put that in on your shrimp, and there you go. You'll have it from there. Now, let's go over these ingredients. Check it out. Look, this right here, now these are extra large shrimp, right? I will say these are sort of big. You guys can use medium or large, you know what I mean? It'll go a lot longer, go a lot further, as if you're giving it to a lot of guests. This right here, we got mayo, right? And we got Dijon mustard. Now, the thing with these right here, this, along with this lemon, we're gonna hit it with a little zest and some fresh lemon juice, and that right there makes our dressing, right? Over here, look, we got celery. This is one stalk, and if you can look at it right there, I'll bring it a little closer so you guys can see. I diced it kind of fine, right? It's up to you. These are the bites that you're gonna get, inside here and provide you with some of your crunch. This right here, this is dill. Listen, we're gonna start using this dill right here. That fresh dill. You're gonna see a lot more recipes coming from me using this. This right here wakes it up, and when you say dill, lemon, things like that, that means it's just refreshing. And then right here, listen, I'm gonna use my favorite, and that's just some red onions. And you can see, look at the size of the dice right there, and that's that. Now, over here, we got kosher salt. Let me see, let me get this open. Kosher salt, and we got fresh black pepper. And we're gonna use a little oil, because we're getting ready to put that on top of this. Hit it with a little salt and pepper. Or if you guys want to, like I said, you can put some Creole kick or any type of Creole seasoning you want on here, and then we're gonna put this in the oven. Now, first thing I'm getting ready to do is I'm finna hit the oven. We finna preheat it, and we're gonna preheat it for 400 degrees. Then we're gonna put the shrimp on a pan, and we're gonna move real fast. So I'm getting ready to preheat. Now listen, we got the oven coming up to temp, right? So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just, look, we're gonna take our shrimp. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with a little olive oil, right? So we just hit it like that. I mean, that's enough. It's gonna transfer once we start mixing, to each one. I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper. You gotta remember, listen, we're gonna mix this up. So we gotta make sure that we got enough to make it, to spread on each individual piece. And now for the kosher salt, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna just give it, just a hefty little pinch. As you can see, it's still going. And then I'm gonna give it just a little bit more. That's it right there. Now, okay, so got them all mixed up. Now we're gonna get in here with our hand, right? We're gonna go ahead and just mix these. And what you're doing is, you're getting all of your seasoning and everything to just transfer on each piece. Right, so we just move them back and forth like this. And this is gonna be fine. Now here is where, if you wanted to add, a Creole seasoning, like as you can see right here, I got Creole kick, right? I can add this right now if I wanted to make it, more of a Creole, shrimp salad. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do it this way. You know what I mean? Just keep it nice and fresh and a little light. Now that we have it like this, now I'm just gonna go ahead and take these. I'm gonna put these on my baking sheet. And we just put them like this. Let me get these going. And then once we have all of these on here, we're gonna put these in the oven, right? When we put it in the oven, we're gonna look at it after about 5 minutes. We want it to be just the right color. We don't wanna overcook them or anything like that. Now, you guys see, this is how it is. I'm gonna wash my hands, I'm gonna put it in the oven, and we're gonna set a timer for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna take a look at it. It could take anywhere between 5 and 7 minutes, depending on the size of your shrimp. Okay, we got the shrimp in the oven, right? So now we're gonna make our dressing. Get your bowl, go ahead and get yourself a spatula, and you wanna get all your ingredients in here, right? I'm not gonna clean my spatula, because listen, it all gets, put in here together. I'm gonna go with my Dijon mustard. We'll just add that. And remember, having the right tool for the job, sometimes we just use a spoon, but you leaving your ingredients in here is key, right? We'll put that there. What I'm gonna do is, you wanna go ahead and add your zest. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it some. You can see it falling down there on the bottom. I just rotate it, move it back and forth. We just want it to be nice and refreshing. And then when we squeeze some of this lemon juice in there also, when I tell you it's gonna be fire, that's what exactly it's gonna be. All right, just like that. Now I'm gonna take my knife, I'm gonna cut this in half. Now, I'm gonna use my hand, right? So, if I take my hand and I hold it, and I like use this as a strainer because you know we got seeds, you can see one there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna squeeze the juice like this. And we're gonna let the juice fall, you know, slide through, and we're gonna use our hand to catch, our fingers to catch the seeds. Just like you see right here. This right here thins it out. That way it makes it a lot better to coat each one of your shrimps. Now you wanna get your whisk, and you just wanna whisk this back and forth. Now I'm gonna show you guys the consistency. With that lemon juice, I'm gonna show you why it's gonna be, that right there is key. Not only for the flavor, but if you guys look, you can see it thins it out real nicely. Now, we got that there. I'm gonna go ahead and just add like a small pinch, you know, of salt, and a couple of grinds of this pepper. Right? Now we just gonna re-whisk it. I'm gonna get a spoon and I'm gonna taste it. And once you like it, and this is to your, you know, your liking, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull our shrimp out, which should be about to be ready any second now. Our shrimp is done. Go ahead and take a look at that right there. That's what you wanna, you know, have right there. You don't wanna overcook them, you don't want them to be rubbery, but look at that color. That right there, this is gonna be outstanding. Now, this will start cooling, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our shrimp, we're gonna put it in our bowl right here, and then we're gonna start putting our celery and our red onions in there, and we're just gonna keep giving it a blend. So what I'm gonna do now is we're just gonna put these in here. You guys can actually just pick it up, you know what I mean? But it was kind of warm. I don't know how cool the tray is, so I'll just go ahead and use my tongs. Better to be safe than sorry, right? So once we got this in here like this, right? Now what I'm gonna do is get my spatula, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my dressing, and I'm gonna just pour it right over the top, just like you see like this. Now that's the reason why I got this big bowl, right? Because after we get everything incorporated in here, all our veggies and all of that, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna toss them. Take my celery, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of the celery right now, just a little bit, just like a handful of it. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the red onions, just like you see there. And now I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of this deal, just a little bit, not too much, right? So now what we want to do is we want to give it a toss. So it'll look like that, right? So what we want to do is, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a toss. And I'm just gonna work this like this, you know, just clean up the edges, you know, bring it around, kind of like fold it over, just like you see right here. Now for me, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of this red onion, a little more celery, and just a little bit more dill. And I'll just fold it over a little bit like this. You should be able to see your celery and your red onions on here. Now this is more of a custom taste, you guys. So you wanna just like try it, you know what I mean? And then maybe eat one or taste your dressing, you know, just to see where you at, whether you wanna put all of your ingredients in here or not. I'll save a little bit of this dill left, because look, this is gonna be our garnish. We're gonna garnish a little bit with this red onion and just a little bit more of the celery. Now, we wanna talk about presentation. I'm getting ready to show you guys what I'm gonna use. You guys can put it out however you want to. So let me go to my refrigerator because I've already pre-made it. Okay, let me show you this right here. You see this? What I did was I took some lettuce and I just lined it from the bottom coming up like this. This is just for display. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our shrimp inside of this, and then we're gonna set this out, you know, for your guests. So get yourself a spoon, you know what I mean? So we'll just start adding it in like this, just like you see there. Now, you remember we saved some of that, you know, that celery, right? Now's the time we hit it for that garnish. You know, you just want to sprinkle a little bit on top, and then we're gonna go with the red onions, and then lastly, we're gonna go with that dill. You know what? You just want to make your presentation just to look just as good as it tastes. You guys let me know down in the comment section below, you know, what you think about this look right here. Hey, if you ask me, I say it's fire. So, tell me what you guys think. Let me turn it. You put this out on your table, I promise you this is not gonna last long. You gotta tell your guests, hold up, because this not the main course. So tell me what you guys think about that there. You know what, super easy, Look, I got me a little bowl right here. I'm getting ready to go ahead and taste it. I can just tell by just the way the little resistance that I use to go inside of my shrimp. Oh man, this right here is cooked right. All right, so cheers everybody. Oh man, you want to talk about refreshing? This is it right here. Hey listen, as soon as you put it in your mouth, you know, I can just tell you, listen, that onion and that lemony flavor, they just, hey, it all pairs well. Hey, I didn't say nothing about the celery, but listen, that little trio right there just makes it awesome. And then, you know, when your shrimp is cooked just right, hey, it's banging, folks. Hey, so with that being said, listen, try this. Let me know what you guys think about this. Have you ever made it? Let me know down in the comment section below. So with that being said, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button, right? And tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And if you know, for those of you guys that have been watching me for a minute, you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to eat, so I'm out of here. Peace.